Okay, today I'm going to show GlowingPanther. He's a relatively big YouTuber. It's around 130k at the time of recording this. This was not really a request. It was more like whoever replied first to this decides who I build next, and he replied first, saying I should build him, so here we are. Anyways, the blocks you're going to need are mushroom stem, green terracotta, lime terracotta, black terracotta, gray terracotta, brown terracotta, light gray terracotta, green wool, green concrete powder, hay bale, white concrete, and white wool. Those are all blocks you need, so pause now to grab all of them. Okay, the first 9 blocks you need is your mushroom stem to your green concrete powder. So grab those. We need to start the build. Start the build, get your mushroom stem, and go 3 in a row. Go 8 in a row. Just like so. Okay. Move over to the left side. You're on the far 2 blocks to the right of it. Pop out 2. And do that for the exact opposite side of it. Okay. And make those into squares just like so. Now move the mushroom stem all the way out by 3 on each side and connect it. Now pop it 2 on the sides right here in the middle. Just like so. And pop it out on the back as well. Like that. And it should look like this from the front, from above. Okay. On top of the squares we already have set, make a square of lime terracotta on top of each one. Make a square of green terracotta in the middle. Do a wraparound with 1 row of green terracotta on the bottom layer. Place 1 lime terracotta on top of each green terracotta on that layer. Just like so. Get your black terracotta, and in the middle row, go up 8 blocks on both blocks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And go all the way up to 8. Just like so. Go to the top, get your brown terracotta, and go out 3 on both sides. Twice. Just like so. Get your gray terracotta, and go up 1 on each end, like so. And place 6 green terracotta in the middle. Just like so. Go back down to the bottom, and get your brown terracotta and pop out 3 on both sides 2 times. You can place 1 down here as well. Okay. Okay, get your brown gray terracotta, and do 3 rows inside just like so. 1 of 3 on each side, just like so. Then pop 1 out, just like so. And then place brown terracotta on top of each of those 3 gray terracotta. Just like so. That's the front of his legs done. Pause if you need to. Okay, this one on the side. Okay, we're going to continue the same pattern that we have on the front. So get your brown terracotta, move it over the side on the first layer, and then just keep popping it out. So pop out 2 rows of 4, just like so. Move in 1 row of gray. Pop out 1 row of gray, pop out 1 row of brown on top of it, go in 2 rows of brown, and gray terracotta for the last row, just like so. Let's do the same design on the opposite side. A row of brown, 2 rows of 4, popped out brown terracotta, 1 row of gray inside, 1 row of gray outside, 1 row of brown terracotta on top of it, 2 rows of brown terracotta inside with a gray terracotta row on the inside as well. The back side is pretty much the same design. In the middle 2 blocks, place 2 green terracotta like so. On top of these 2 blank lime terracottas on each side, place 2 mushroom stem. In the middle, get your black terracotta and go up 8 blocks on top of each green terracotta, just like so. And do a row of green terracotta on the top row. Do 2 rows of brown terracotta for the next 2 top rows, like so. And once again, just continue the same pattern we've been repeating over and over again by popping out the browns and the grays in the same formation that we already had set. Boom, 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 boom. Just like so. That's the back of his legs done. Pause if you need to. And once done, you could drop all these blocks. You don't need any of the blacks or grays or browns anymore. Let's reorganize the inventory. Let's pull everything out, just like so. We move on to the torso now. Start off, get your green terracotta and do one full row on the front and back. Just like so. And go out 3 for the arm, and go in 3. His little girl arms, okay? Don't forget that. And do that for the opposite side as well. Go out 3, and go in 3. In the middle of the arms, place a light gray terracotta for his little hands, just like so. From the gray terracotta to the hands, do 1 extra row of green terracotta all the way around. Just like so. Okay. On the far ends of the hands, place 1 lime terracotta, pop it out 1, and go up 3 blocks. And then go the same 4 blocks next to it, just like so. Do the same on the opposite side, give you 2 columns of 4 lime terracotta. Just like so. Okay. Right here where this square of green terracotta is, go up 10 blocks of green terracotta on top of it. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And 10 up here. Do the same for the exact opposite side. Just like so. Okay. Move over to the arm again. And where the lime terracotta is, go in 2 blocks of green terracotta. Then do 2 columns of 3 lime terracotta on top of that. Just like so. And then fill those 2 squares in with green terracotta. Just like so. Okay. Where this little indent is for the green terracotta on a lime, trace it all the way to the back. Into the body. And place 1 on each end. On top of the far right one, go up 1, 2, 3 lime terracotta. Okay. You can go up 2 green terracotta on top of that. Move over 1 to the left, and get your mushroom stem. Pop it out 1 and go down 2. Place 2 light gray terracotta inwards right there. Then place a mushroom stem, pop it out 1 and go down 3, giving you 4 in total. Go over to the left and place 2 green terracotta. Go 2 green terracotta here and go down 2 right here. Just like so. And fill the rest of the stomach in with lime terracotta. And that will be the finished product of the front of GlowingPanther. And it's pretty simple. His skin looks more detailed than it actually is, probably because the greens in his skin aren't actually in the game. We have to make do with what we have. That's the front of GlowingPanther done. Pause if you need to. Okay, let's move on to the side. Side is pretty simple, it's just the same pattern over and over again, so you don't need to listen to me, you can just do it by yourself if you want to. To make a perfect square with the lime terracotta, go across your green terracotta, do a perfect square with your lime terracotta, and do 2 rows of 3 green terracotta like so. Opposite side now, lime terracotta, make a perfect square, green terracotta inwards, make a perfect square with your lime terracotta, and get your green terracotta and go all the way across. Okay, the backside is pretty much similar except for the design. There's one major difference. Okay, lime terracotta right here in the arms, and it's the same as the front. Pop out 2 columns of 4 lime terracotta. Just like so. Okay. This time, where this indent is, get your green terracotta and just go all the way across and connect it. Where the green terracotta goes all the way up to the top on the body, go all the way up top on the back as well. Just like so. Go all the way up here as well. All the way up here. And all the way up here. And all the way up here. Connect the ends, just like so. And then connect the top, like going 2 across, twice. Okay. Fill these 3 slots in with lime terracotta. Go to this top gap right here. Start from the left, go over 2 blocks, and on the 3rd block, go down 2 green terracotta. And you can fill the rest of this in with lime terracotta just like so. Same with the back. I mean, the down, no, the part that's under, all lime terracotta, just like so. That's the back of GlowingPanther done. Pause if you need to. Okay, now we can move on to his, well, let's do shoulder blades first. Shoulder blades, simple as is, just place green terracotta. Okay, now we can move on to his face, or his head. Start off, get your light gray terracotta, and make the Roman numeral 1, just like so in the front. And that's where we'll be stopping. Get your light gray terracotta and go all the way across, killing the Roman numeral 1. Go up 1 here, 1 here, 1 here, and 1 here, just like so, giving you this shape. In the middle, make a square of the light gray terracotta, and once done, you can drop that. Next to the square, on each side, place 1 green talcum powder and a green wool on top of those. Once done, you can drop that. Next to the powder, place a wool, white wool. On top of the white wool, place a white concrete. Once done, you can drop that. Go over the side of his head and place a mushroom stem on this top left, on this top block that goes inwards to the top, inwards to the head, just like so. Those are his earrings, and once done, you could drop that. Let's do his hair design now. Okay, we'll start from the front of the head. Get a whole row of placement blocks right here. Just like so. 4, just like that. Okay. Break these 2 right here from the eye to the left of the front of the head. And just place 2 blocks behind it, and then place 2 hay bales in there. On top of each placement block you have placed in this shape, place hay bale pots out on the front. Just like so. It should look something like this. Okay. Get your placement blocks and place 1, 2, 3, 4 on the top, like right there, and do hay bale once again. Now go inwards for these 2 slots, just like and go inwards 1 more, just like so, and do 2 rows of placement blocks here and here, and place hay bale on them, just like so. That's the front of GlowingPanther's head done. Pause if you need to. Okay, this is one on the side. We'll start off by doing the hoodie. Get your lime terracotta, pop out 1 right here, and make a batarang-like thing, or a sideways capital M. Not sideways, I always forget the word, diagonal, yeah. And base green terracotta here, and here, and move in 1 right here, just like so. Next, go in 1 block, actually I should say 2 blocks, and just place placement blocks all in here, just like so. Okay, boom, boom. Placement block here, 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 and here. And it should look something like this so far. I know it looks weird, but it'll look good in the end. Well, kind of good. It's kind of hard to make hay bale look good. On top of each placement block, just place hay bale, just like so. And hay bale up here. And make sure you place each one individually because you don't want hay bales facing in different directions, even though it's kind of impossible to do with this build. Move over to here where these hay bales are faced different direction, and these 4 blocks pop out 4 right here, just like so. Then go across 3 on the top twice, and go down 1 right there. Okay. We can move on to the back side of the head now. And the way I build, I think the back and the front of the head are more important than the sides of the head. So the back and front always take priority of design over the, the sides. Okay. Start off, get your lime terracotta and pop it out like so. Place 1, 2, 3, 4 lime terracotta right there. this, and this, just like so. 4, 4, 1, and then 1, 2, 3, 1, just like so. The hoodie should look something like this. Next, get your row placement blocks once again, right here. Then get your hay bale and place them popped out all the way, just like so. Okay. Now, right here in these two slots, and these two slots down here, break them, and break the ones up here in these corners. And now make them face this direction in these corners, just like so. And right here as well. As I said earlier, I'd say the back and the front have more priority over the sides. So even though this will hurt the sides in the end by making these sideways, it'll help the back in the end. Okay, and get your placement blocks, and place them all the way up here, just like so. And go across right here and here. That's the back of his head done. Pause if you need to. Yep, okay. Just gotta make sure it's all filled in. Now we move on to this side of his head. Get your lime terracotta, and on this last block, make a batarang with your lime terracotta, and place 2 green terracotta right here. Once done, you can drop that. Okay. Go in a layer of blocks, just like so. You get a whole row of placement blocks just going down. And if you have any like lime terracotta, green terracotta, whatever block you used, that's still there, that can be broken, it's not a vital part of the front or back, break it now and replace it with hay bale. Okay. And then just do a whole layer of hay bale. Just like so. And if you have any hay bale that has red lines that can be broken without damaging the front or back, do that as well. Like right here, I could break these without any consequence. And now for 3D detail, go over here where these 2 hay bales are, and just place 1 right there popped out. Move over here on this top line of 4 hay bale, go across 3, then go across 4, then go across 5, and go across 2 right there. That side of his head done. Pause if you need to. And then you can move on to the final side, the top of his skull. Once again, if you need to place some blocks up here that you can destroy to make it look better, do it now. And sadly, it is impossible to make the hay bales look good, so we have to make do by making a small, perfect square in the middle to place some blocks, and give it this design, just like so. That is the best the top of the head can get, unless you want to prioritize the top of the head, which makes no sense, because if you're looking at a statue, you usually aren't looking at the top of the head unless it's a main feature, and which GlowingPanther skin is not. Oh, that's the back. And with that, GlowingPanther is finished. I guess this was a request, but I mean it was requested by himself, so I guess yes, yeah. If you know where micro skins are usually do, I can do it, or at least I can try.